Hello, my beloved community. It's me again, Christina, and slowly the year 2025 is turning into the autumn section, and exactly 99 days from now, it will be Christmas time again. So things have evolved for me. To keep it short, new music is on the way from myself. I held it back since 2017. I began back then to record and write the first riffs, and I summed up the first ideas in my head for this new project, which now is evolving into a real band, which I'm really, really super proud of. And yeah, I'm teasing the album on the extra YouTube channel from my band called Saint and Holiness. Be sure to click to subscribe and to watch, to enjoy. And yeah, the new album will drop on December the 25th. So it's a little Christmas wonder if you, yeah, like it that way. And yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update what happened in my little precious life in the last months and weeks and days. It was pretty silent around me because if you do everything, I did all my guitars, I chromed them, I did the electronics on this particular guitar. The electronics is still a little mess, but I managed to chrome the whole thing for my new band, which is called Saint and Holiness. And yeah, my concept for the band is the following. I really like to have a new way to write my lyrics and to write my songs, and I was so fed up strictly playing black metal with lyrics coming from a negative approach, from a negative side, from emotions like hatred, depression, and frustration. I wanted to turn the page because my life now is better than it was 10 years ago, and I was so fed up with strictly continuing to play black metal. So I thought, let's do a new band, a new music, kind of music, I'm kind of the mixed metal salad, because I really like blues, I really like stoner rock, and I really like metal. So I really wanted to have everything in one bowl and then to stir it up, and do an unique sound of kind of thing in my own German English words. So yeah, and I really wanted to have some kind of mirror design on my guitars, like on that one, because I really wanted that the audience will be able to reflect themselves into them, standing kind of like in a way of reminding them of their own strengths, because I had to go through so much pain. Like in my childhood, I was molested by a Catholic nun as a child from 1996 to 1998 for just being trans, and also the little school boys and girls who attended in class did bully me because I wasn't like the typical fucking boy. So yeah, I had to endure a lot at the age of 6. Yeah, and then I grew older, and while I was alcohol addicted, I also fought my way out of that. And yeah, I kind of wanted to have a new band with a new inspirational project that will be my outlets for the future, because black metal is still a huge part in my life, but it's just I do not feel like I'm going out to play black metal on stage every time because I do not want to get some cops painting in my face and click the switch and be kinda in that angry black metalist Krieg mode, you know. That's not who I am anymore. And I guess, in my opinion, to play black metal and to think black metal, it kind of needs a special mentality which I do not have anymore. You know, I'm not a Christian, I'm not an anti-Christian, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not an anti-Muslim, but I do have my beliefs which still are very from the left-hand path. And but I'm not that filled with hate and rage anymore. So yeah, in order to have my new project going and to inspire people, I have these chrome looks now all over me with my mirrored guitar, hoping that the audience can see their own reflections and be remembered of their own strength. I found a great company which is called Metal Devastation, which made shin guards for me to match the guitars because it is all yeah, chrome plated. And well, my new music is a mix out of stoner doom, a little blues rock, some sludge, and a little bit of black metal. But yeah, I call it my music, I call it chromed stoner doom with groove and style, because I surely will rock my glassy blouses and will wear my pumps, and I will definitely wear some suits and have a great outfit on stage like I do every day when I go outside. I really want to dress my ass well because I really like it for myself. I do not care if you like to wear a band shirt or something, or if you like to wear a suit like I do. It's just my own personal thing, because I'm such a fucker for nice blouses and I'm such a fucker for nice skirts, and I really like to dress myself the way I like, despite people saying I'm not metal. But you know, I don't give a flying F, because metal is who I am and metal is what I make out of it. So yeah, and you know, bitch, get on my level. Yeah, and be sure to head over to the Saint and Holiness YouTube channel. The new album will be, as I said, released on December the 25th. And yeah, what's the other news I can tell you about? I had a little unpleasant time the last month because of the death of my father. It came a little bit stupidly in between where I was finishing my new album, and I really had a lot of important stuff to do. So kind of being there for my family and being there for my older brother and managing all the stuff when a person is deceased. So it was a whole lot of thing which isn't completely done yet. It is not completely over yet. But yeah, and at the same time I had to do my music and I had to mix and master because I really like to do it myself. No disrespect to anyone else, but I really like to have my own vision materialize. You know, this is my thing. I'm a little bit control freak when it comes around to my own music, especially when I began back in 2017, 2018 to collect the riffings and to do the stuff. Yeah, a new hobby will emerge. I will start model train railroading because I really like to, yeah, build the tiny houses and do some, yeah, creative work. I have big plans by building a little model train railroad, which will include heavy metal. And yeah, I really enjoy it because it's kind of getting me a little bit off track, sort of saying, um, from the current events that was happening. And with the band Satan Holiness, we are rehearsing so much, and we still are looking for a drummer, but we still are rehearsing every weekend. So every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we rehearse for 5-6 hours straight. And I really thought, okay, music is a huge passion and a huge hobby for me, but it is more morphing into a real deal and not really just a hobby. And sometimes I like to paint, but that's just 2 or 3 times a year. I'm not really much the biggest painting person, and I do not consider myself that good as a painter. But yeah, mm, music is really just where my heart lies. But yeah, in fashion as well, I have so much clothes right now, and I really like to have different shades of colors of my blouses or of my suits. I really like to combine them. I really like to get some bows or some ties on my blouses and kind of wear them like that, slightly open, pretty relaxed, or completely up buttoned until to the top button to yeah, have a more strict conservative looking style. So that is a huge part of me too. But yeah, I really like to get a new way right now with building a model train layout and incorporating my band with it, my music with it. And I surely will document everything I do on my future model train railroad layout, and I will, yeah, have some content in the most colorful way possible, I think, because metal music, fashion, and yeah, now model train railroading. Yeah, I really like to go new ways and have a little fun because, in my opinion, and this is mm, what I or this is what I want to close or to wrap this video up with. You should live your life like a champion because the chance to be born is such a small chance. I do not know the exact percentage, but to win the lottery is a whole lot more possible than the chance to get born, actually. So you are already a champion if you manage to be the fastest one. And so many people get born then as champions, but they do not live their life as champions. But they live their life as the version of something or someone their parents wanted him or she to be. Or yeah, to make it short, they just die as a copy. And I do not really like to die as a copy myself. And if people kind of laugh or think that I'm cringe, it's their problem, not my problem, because I try to live my life as a champion, the champion who I am. And when I die, I will die. So the sad thing is, people will only remember you 3-4 weeks after you died, and yeah, then they will forget you. But I don't care. You guys can forget me when I'm deceased, but this is not now the reality. and so I want to enjoy my life, and I will definitely enjoy my life. And this is my suggestion to wrap this video up. Live your life as the champion you are, because you are indeed a champion. And yeah, be sure to follow my new account for Saint and Holiness. Be sure to catch us when we play live, because I so hope to play live, and then share some photos of you guys reflecting your beautiful faces in my guitars. So because so to have this kind of community going on, because we are all strong and we are all champions, so we should rock this life. I love you all. Goodbye.